Hi, I'm back, and I'm here to talk about the career values auction that I did in my workshop. The workshop that I went to this afternoon. Directions: work values refer to the personal satisfaction that a worker derives from a job. Below are several values about work values. You have $500 to spend on the values that are most important to you. Add other values if needed. You may bid on as few or as many as you want, up to $500 worth. Number 1, decide how much values you want, and number 2, decide how much you will bid for the items you want. A job where I can experience competition and success. I budgeted $20 for that. A job that is structured. I leave at 5 p.m. and don't work overtime. I budgeted $20. A job where I can work part-time or a flexible schedule. I budgeted $100. A job where I work out most of the day. $0. A job where I work outside most of the day. $0. A job where I get ideas from bright, interesting coworkers. $20. A job where I can use my hands and see the product of my work. $50. A job where I can be my own boss. $0. A job where I can work with words, do a lot of writing and a lot of speaking. $50. A job where I get to travel. $0. A job where I can work with numbers. $50. A job where I can earn enough money to buy what I want most. $20. A job in the area of the country where I want to live. $50. A job where I can directly help people to better their lives. $50. A job where I can be creative and independent. $20. And a job with variety of tasks and new challenges. $50. Now those are the amounts that I budgeted, and when we actually went down to the bidding, a job where I can experience competition and success, I bid the highest amount, $40. A job that is structured, I leave at 5 p.m. and don't work overtime. I had the highest bid, $20. A job where I can work part-time or a flexible schedule, I didn't get the highest bid. A job where I work out most of the day, I had the highest bid, $20. A job where I work outside most of the day, I had the highest bid, $20. A job where I get ideas from bright, interesting coworkers, I did not have the highest bid. A job where I can use my hands and see the product of my work, I had the highest bid, $60. A job where I can be my own boss, I did not have the highest bid. A job where I can work with words, do a lot of writing and a lot of speaking, $30, I had the highest bid. A job where I get to travel, I had the highest bid of $50. And a job where I can work with numbers, that's where it really started to change. Even though there were other people that were bidding really higher, I managed to get the highest bid at $180. And then from then on, since I only had $80 left, and everybody else was starting to bid higher, I did not get the last 5 jobs. But anyway, out of the 16 jobs, I managed to get 8. I managed to get 8 of the jobs, which is like 50% of the jobs. So yeah, that's pretty amazing, considering that there were 4 of us in the there were 4 students. There were 3 other students in the workshop. I managed to get half the jobs. I managed to get as many of the jobs as the other 3 students in the workshop combined. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Anyway, I think I'm done talking about the workshop. I'll just put this piece of paper aside for now. Let's talk about something else. What can we talk about? Let's talk about as the world turns. as you all know, As the World Turns ended on Friday, September the 17th, 2010. So this week, the week of Monday, September the 20th, 2010, is the first week since January 1937 that neither Guiding Light nor As the World Turns nor any other Procter & Gamble soap opera is on the air. So Procter & Gamble is officially out of the soap opera business. It's kind of a end of an era. It's really sad, you know, that the daytime soap operas are getting canceled. It all goes back to January 2007 when they announced that when NBC announced that Passions was going to get canceled. So Passions aired its last episode on NBC in September 2007, and then it aired its last episode on DirecTV in August of 2008. Then Guiding Light aired its last episode on CBS in September 2009, and then of course September 2010, As the World Turns airs its last episode. So that's like 4 cancellations over the past 3 years, even though it's only 3 soaps. Passions got canceled twice. Yeah, it's not a good time for it's not a good period in daytime television right now. There are rumors that that One Life to Live is going to get canceled, and we already know that that SoapNet, a cable company in the U.S., I mean a cable television network in the U.S., is going off the air and it's going to be replaced with something else. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Anyway, there's still lots of good stuff on television. Like, for example, Vision TV in Canada has started to air a couple of British soap operas, EastEnders and Emmerdale. EastEnders comes on Vision TV at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and Emmerdale comes on Vision TV at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And then on Joy TV 10, you've got one of my favorite sitcoms, Reba. Reba airs on Joy TV 10 at 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends on CMT, they're starting to have 8 Simple Rules and Wife Swap and Super Nanny and Pick a Puppy and ER Vets. So yeah, it's nice to know that even though As the World Turns got cancelled, there's still plenty of other stuff on TV for me to watch. Yeah, the episodes of EastEnders on Vision TV are from 2008, and the episodes of Emmerdale on Vision TV are from early 2010. The episodes of Coronation Street on CBC are from about 9 or 10 months ago, late 2009. And the episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful in French on TVA are from mid 2009, but by January 2012 they'll have been all caught up. But the one that's really behind is The Young and the Restless in French on TVA. That's still about 8 years behind. So yeah, it's nice to be able to go back and see some of the old episodes of The Young and the Restless. Get to see the episodes where Neil Winters deals with his drinking problem, and Victor and Nikki, they're about to get remarried, but Victor's ex-fiancée Laurie Brooks and her soon-to-be ex-husband Max Hollister, they work together to break up Victor and Nikki, because Laurie wants Victor back and Max wants Nikki for himself. Yeah, Stephen Carrington on YouTube has some of the episodes of The Young and the Restless, the storyline between Victor, Nikki, Laurie, and Max, in English, but I'm going to be posting some of those episodes in French on some of my YouTube channels. It's great that I have content that I can provide to YouTube that doesn't necessarily overlap with what other people are posting onto YouTube. That's what makes me proud to be Canadian. Is that up here in Canada we get a lot of stuff that they don't necessarily get in the U.S. I mean, we have The Young and the Restless in French. We have The Bold and the Beautiful in French. We have Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale. We've got newscasts in French, Cantonese, Mandarin, Punjabi, Korean, sometimes Filipino. You know, it's stuff like that that makes me makes me feel proud to be watching Canadian television. Yeah. I'm just watching an infomercial right now. I believe it's an infomercial for the Ab Circle. I'm not sure. Or the Ab Doer. It's either the Ab Circle or the Ab Doer. Yeah, some of the guys in this infomercial are pretty hot. I mean, girls are cute too, but when it comes to these infomercials, I tend to gravitate towards the guys. Wow, I can't believe the Ab Doer's been around since 1997. Yeah, 1997 was a good year. I mean, it was the year that Princess Diana died. It was the year that Mother Teresa died. It was the year that Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear. It was also the year that the movie Titanic came out. One of the best movies of all time. Titanic was originally supposed to be released on July the 4th of '97, but because they had to spend so much time on the special effects, they had to push it back to December 19th of 1997. So it just goes to show that you have to sometimes it takes a lot of effort. You have to put a lot of effort into something, and right now that's how my job search is going right now. I feel that I'm having to take a long time with my job search, and I was going to get a job this September, but you know, I'm busy with my webcam stuff, so I might not have time to get a job until October, or maybe even November or December, but I will keep you posted, and I'm going to go to bed now. Good night, everybody.